So you've been laid off, or maybe you're just thinking about making a job change. The question is, what do you do with that 401k? So today, before we tell you what to do with the 401k, we are going to tell you what not to do. Something that one of our clients learned the hard way in a real life, true story, 401k rollover horror story. So set the stage for us a little bit. Tell us about the scenario a little bit.
So Mr. G was about 60 years old when he changed jobs. Now, when he left his prior employer, he had over $400,000 in his 401k. That was his vested balance that he could take with him. Now, he was over age 59 and a half, so technically the money was all his. He could do anything he wanted to with that money. But he didn't have an advisor to give him any sort of advice to avoid any mistakes. Well, after he changed jobs, a few months later, he came to a financial planning course that I was teaching at a local community college. He loved what he heard. He loved the idea of having a financial plan for retirement, a retirement income plan, and doing some Roth conversions.
Okay, so he's all excited to get going with his retirement plan. What's the problem?
The problem started when he started his first day of work at his new job. He was meeting with human resources, filling out the paperwork to contribute to his new employer's 401k. And they asked him, do you have a 401k from your former employer? And what did he say?
Yes, of course.
Yes, over $400,000. They said, well, if you don't want to have two different 401k accounts, just move it over into this one. And then you just have one 401k account and you can just contribute to that. So that's what he did. Now keep in mind, Amber, when he made that move, he assumed that because he had full access to the money the day before he started his new job, that he would still have access to it when he started the new job.
Okay, so before we go on, you should know that this is not some small company. This is a major company, a large company that employs over 17,000 people. So this is a big company. And
Correct.
this is new employees start every day.
Right. So after he came to our class, he got excited. He said, Corey, I can't wait to get my financial plan done, my retirement income plan, start doing some Roth conversions, let my accounts grow tax-free for the next 20 or 30 years. So he called up his HR department and says, hey, remember that $400,000 I put in my 401k a couple of weeks back? I want it back. What do you think they told him?
Sure, it's your money.
No, that's what they should have told him, right? No, they said, no, you can't have it. It's not your money anymore. It's in our 401k plan. He said, no, it's my money. I'm fully vested. I'm over age 59 and a half. The IRS says I can get it, which is true. They said, well, our plan prohibits any withdrawals while you're employed. Doesn't matter that you're over 59 and a half. Doesn't matter that it's your own money. It's stuck here until you retire or your employment is terminated.
Bad news for someone who wants to start creating a retirement plan with their advisor.
That's right. So essentially, his money is still stuck there, right? His new employer said he can't take it back. It's stuck there, which means all these plans, these Roth conversions, retirement income plan, all these different investment options that he would have outside of the plan, he has to delay at least 4 years until he retires from the company.
Okay, so what's the takeaway here? What is the lesson learned?
So for most people, transferring your former employer's 401k plan into your new employer's 401k plan is not a good idea.
So what do you do instead?
Well, the solution is an IRA rollover. You roll over your former employer's 401k plan into an IRA that you control. And here's several reasons why you should do that. Number one, you have more investment options, right? Virtually hundreds of thousands of different investment options are available in an IRA versus just the plan options in your 401k that they have chosen for you. If you want professional money managers, you want to work with an advisor and a professional money manager to manage this account, you can do that. You can create your own retirement income plan, your financial plan. You can do tax planning. It's all under your control. Bottom line, you control your own money.
So is this something that's easy to do, to roll it over into an IRA? Or are there some pitfalls that come along with that?
Well, it's relatively easy, but there are some common mistakes that people make when they roll over their 401k to an IRA. So rather than making this a really long video, we've actually created a downloadable guide called Your Guide to avoiding 401k rollover mistakes. So if you have a 401k from a former employer because you've changed jobs, or even if you're temporarily unemployed due to layoffs, you have access to that 401k. You can roll it into an IRA. You should go to our website, download that guide to avoid the pitfalls.
So you can click on the link below in the description if you would like to download that free guide.
That's right, Amber. Also in the description is a link to become one of our clients if you'd like us to help you with that 401k rollover to an IRA.
Or any of your other retirement planning needs.
Remember, you can make the rest of your life the best of your life.
Plan now to retire happy.